Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about the Mythic Legions Lady Avarona, and let's get started. We all know our like 2.0 items that we get with Cassia, we get with Lady Hadriana. So we have these type of bodies, but this one is particularly new because we have a new head sculpt, we get a new bandolier, and we get our soft goods skirt on this item. This is one of our newer ones. So this from the All-Star Wave 5 Plus. Let's get started. We already know our basic articulation, but we know that her shape and form of armor parts are actually based off of the more the evil side of stuff. I don't want to say the dark side, but we're gonna say straight up the forces of darkness. It's like your Lord of the Rings stuff. So you'll get those dark plated of forms of armor, whereas the middle is more lighter. But we have the elbow pads of stuff like goblins armors that we saw before, the darker goblin armor here, and she has a rich backstory that you can find out on Source Horseman. But one of the biggest things for me is that we don't have the plastic ones anymore. And you do get the option to still have the plastic one. But I do love the soft good wired one. As you can see here, we have a beautiful flow. And I've had custom ones before, but this is our first official one by CJ and the Four Horsemen. So I'm super excited to get to handle it because I've always enjoyed CJ stuff. Now, as far as articulation, our new sculpt in the head actually gets a lot more range due to the shape of the helmet. As you can see here, there's a long elongated part here. And because of that, we actually we can move it around a lot. So you actually get a lot of expression out of it. On top of the super crazy looking evil eyes that she has going on, the darkness under the eyes, when you flip the visor down to connect, it actually looks even more menacing. It really does, right? So it looks really, really good. If you want to place it up a little bit higher, you don't have to like align it with the bottom of it. With our armor, without our armor of our pauldrons, we can actually get a T-pose with no problem. We can actually lift up a little bit higher, right? We have a single joint and we have a swivel here at the arms. Now, what's crazy is I never realized it before. The goblin parts could get in the way depending on how you want to rotate your arm. It's crazy. I never noticed that before. And then we have a gauntlet swivel right here at the gauntlets. And we have a horizontal peg for the wrist pegs. Now, when we get some 2.0 hands, it's a wrap for everybody. And I think that comes with the Cosmic Legion stuff. Here at the upper torso, we can actually move to the left and to the right. We can go a little bit backwards, but not a lot. But going forward, again, not a lot. So all of our crunch and movement will be at that bottom rocker. But it does get a mid-torso rocker as well. And then we have our legs, which can hit the 90 degrees with no problem. We have single joint, we do have thigh swivel, and we have beautiful ankle pivot. Now, I know a lot of people will have trouble with their ankle pivot on their 2.0 bodies, saying that they're very loose. I don't have that problem yet with Lady Avarona. I'm hoping that I never come across it. So I want to say that it's better now, but I cannot speak for everyone. But I actually still get a lot of nice range on her so far. With that being said, we are going to get ready to jump into her accessories. So let's get to it. So now we're going to jump into her accessories. One of the things she gets that I didn't talk about earlier is that she actually gets one of the newer belts. So she has this new belt design. This is one of her loose bandoliers I placed at the side that I wanted to use. And I actually don't use this for the shoulder because she actually gets a brand new shoulder bandolier as well. So she will have a unique bandolier. Let's actually get to that. So with her unique bandolier, we're just going to pop the head off. Then we're going to go right over. And with our bandolier, there we go. It'll be placed right over through the shoulder. And it will leave room for you to add through the pauldrons. But as you can see, it's just placed over. And then we will get our shoulder pauldrons on. So we can get that full look for her. Like I said, she uses the forces of darkness. So there we have that. Then we're going to pop our helmet on. And then we have that full look with the bandolier. I'm going to slide that over. It does have some wiggle room, so keep that in mind. Oop. Focus. It does have some wiggle room. And you don't have to place all the belts on. I kind of just like all the extra crazy straps. So with that, you will actually get a Scimitar sword for her, which I do believe you can place here. If you want to place it through the side or rotate it around so that way it comes through, she can reverse pull. Then she will get a Dark Forces axe. And the cool thing about her bandolier is that it leaves storage room on the backhand side for carrying this said axe. She place it right there through her back for storage. So I do believe she can carry most of her weapons. And last but not least, she does get a shield. There you have it. That's all of her accessories at this time. Nothing crazy, no bonus stuff. Now, oh, sorry, I'm tripping. We actually get our plastic version if you don't want to use the wired one. In case you don't want to get all jazzed up or you don't want to use the wired one. This one has technically better color matching. But I really, really like the soft good one, so that's going to be the one that I use. Now, with all of that being said, we're going to jump into the size comparison. See you guys in a sec. Now we're here at the size comparison. The first thing I want to do is I want to retract what I said about the cloth, because you actually did get it before in another character, and I constantly forget that I have her. Here we are with Artemis Silvercore 2, who we actually got our first roundabout full-blown soft goods skirt, and I constantly forget that I have this character. So I played myself, and I apologize. So yeah, as you can see, Artemis is actually a little bit bigger than her, which I actually didn't expect that. So this is using different, we have a new torso here, and we use the taller boots. But yeah, she's technically bigger. I actually did not expect that. So then I also brought out Lady Hadriana. So see, Lady Hadriana, also slightly taller, and I think that's a helmet thing. But I didn't know Artemis would be bigger. Did not expect that. So that elf look definitely does work for her. It makes her taller, right? Next, we have Swig, who I also, the skirt. Here we are with the skirt. Let's actually extend his legs so we can see what's going on. Swig is a cool guy. Like, I really want to get around to reviewing Swig. Here we are with the unknown one, size-wise. So we got a lot going for us. It's actually a really good spot right now. Here we are with Zesray Studios trainer figure. See, she's a little bit smaller. Legions are usually up there, so it's crazy that she's smaller than the Zesray stuff. Here we are with a Kulu World 112 skeleton, sitting a little bit taller. Then we have a McFarlane the Witcher. Next up, we'll do, here we are with Sunman from Mattel. So here we are with Sunman. And then we have a Marvel Legends Spiral. I have a lot of figures out right now, and I really got to clean that up. Here we are with Marvel Legends Spiral. Next up, we will do, in case you want to get it on with just whatever domestics you want, you could just have her as a knight doing whatever you want. Here we are with G.I. Joe Classified Bat and Action Force characters. And last but not least, we're going to throw a Kamen Rider in there. And actually, Saber is the proper choice because they're knights. So I feel like this fits the theme, right? So here we are with Kamen Rider Saber, Primitive Dragon. And he actually doesn't look half bad next to her. So I think that about rounds this batch of review up for today. I've really enjoyed Lady Avarona, but I also enjoy Sword and Sorcery as a whole. So this is a must-have for me. And I get to do her leading some sort of crazy type of groups. Well, she could be fighting Meatless Men, fighting with Meatless Men, Dark Templars, the whole shebang. So I hope that you guys enjoy the photos at the end. Thank you and enjoy. And if you haven't already, please do that thing where, you check out my video, check out other people's video who has also reviewed the same toy. Give everybody some love, right? So as always, please be good, do good, drink some water. Drink your water. Wow, I said drink some water. All right, guys. Later.